Hey, Lysandra Everett here, and I want to show you a simple spreadsheet to help you manage your personal finances. So the categories that we have, I'm going to start with your income after taxes, your tithes, I tithe or your giving, savings, investing, your living expenses, and a little bit of fun money. So let's look at how this works. All right, so let's say your income after taxes is $750. Okay, this is what mine was when I first started working, y'all. Okay, so then your tithes would be $75, your savings would be $75, investing is $75, and these are 10%, each 10%, and your living expenses, I, you know, average at 50%, and then you have a little bit of fun money at 10%. So let me explain this spreadsheet a little bit. So let's talk about your income after taxes. Okay, everybody's tax situation is going to be different. Okay, I highly recommend you consult with your HR or with a tax advisor to make sure that you are bringing home as much money as possible. Now, if you are getting a tax refund every year, if you're getting some huge tax refund, then you need to make some adjustments because you're essentially loaning money to the government rent free. It is better to have a smaller refund or even to pay than it is to get all this tax money back because, unfortunately, what a lot of us do is we use our tax refund is sort of a savings thing, right? But we need to, if you discipline yourself, then you can save your money and grow it yourself versus giving it to the government. Okay, tithes and giving. Okay, so for me, I tithe. I tithe 10% to my church. You might not believe in tithing. You may believe in giving, okay? But you know what? It does something for you. When you are able to give, whether it's to the homeless or to a charity, when you give, you make room for receiving. Your savings. This is your liquid savings that you're going to say put in your savings account for an emergency. An emergency being a vehicle needs to get fixed, we need to buy some medicine, we something unexpected. An emergency is not a new outfit or a new pair of shoes unless it's for your kids. An emergency is something that is really going to affect lifestyle, or your health or something like that. Okay, investing. Now, most people think that investing is for rich people. Look, you got to start off small, okay? Investing $75, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, $75, what's that going to do? But over time, it's still going to grow, okay? So, this is your long term savings. This is your retirement. This is money that is not to be spent at all, unless, like I said, there's something life threatening. You lose a job or something like that, but you want to try to not spend this money. Living expenses. Okay, this is really our biggest expense, right? We're talking about gas and electric, we're talking about rent or mortgage, car payments, that kind of thing. What you want to do is try to minimize those expenses. Okay, what are we talking about? Well, is cable really necessary? Well, you know what, cable is a luxury, it's not a necessity. You're not going to die without cable. Okay, but if you're really looking to reduce some expenses and really increase your financial position, look at things that you can get rid of. Are you spending more money on groceries than you have to? Look at clipping coupons or those rewards and all of those things, because those little things start to add up. So think about what you're spending. Look at your spending over the last 60 days. See where you can save money. One of the big things is hanging out at Starbucks. If you go to Starbucks every day for, let's see, Monday through Friday, okay, you're spending $3. Let's call it 4 because it really is $4 a day, right? So $4 a day for 5 days, that's $20 a week, that's $80 a month at least. So you can find some ways to reduce that expense. So just look at those overall living expenses and see how you can cut some things out. And fun money. okay, we work hard, we go to work every day, 9 to 5, sometimes even more than that. You got to have a little bit of fun, okay? So with this money, go out and have some fun, whether it's out to dinner or to the movies. I mean, $75, you're thinking, okay, my gosh, movies, you'll spend that. I spend that easy just going with my kids. But you want to set this money aside so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Even the Bible says that you should enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you're like, okay, let's see this in action. So let's just say that you're bringing home, let's say $2,500, in a month, in a week, or whatever, however you get paid. Hopefully, you get paid daily like I do, but if not, then monthly, bi-monthly, whatever. Okay, so here we go. So then you just plug in the numbers, and $250 for tithes, $250 for savings, your investing, your living expenses, and your fund money. And if you're sitting here saying to yourself, okay, Lysandra, these numbers look really great, but my numbers don't look anything like this. It's not about the amount of money that you have, it's about the habit of managing your money, okay? And if you are looking for a way to increase your means, you're saying, look, I need to make some more money, then there's a link below I want to share with you to show you how people, everyday people just like you, are adding money to their bank accounts, getting money into their PayPal accounts daily to help increase these income numbers. Okay? All right, so this is Lysandra Everett signing off. I'll see you next time. Click on the link below, put in your email address, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye bye.